What's up, guys? My name is Isaac. Welcome back to the video. Today's video is not going to be so different. Today's video we're going to be doing a season review of a show that I finished a while ago, and I am very excited to say that my theory on this certain show was correct. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't read the title, I'm going to be reviewing The Last of Us. Now, I loved it from episode 1 all the way till its final episode, which is episode 9. So click off the video if you haven't watched The Last of Us show season 1 from 1 to 9, because I will be giving major spoilers and also probably more major spoilers if you also haven't played the game. But what are you doing? Because it's literally the best game or best zombie. I think, well, people say it's the best game of all time, and I think it's that and also the best zombie game of all time. I don't know what if there's like levels to what The Last of Us is, and that's like way better when it comes to zombie games, but I truly think, in my opinion, that The Last of Us is the best game of all time and the best zombie game of all time, because it's pretty much, you know, it's pretty much perfect. The story's perfect. I did play it. Um, I got all the way to the end, or I think I played it originally story based, and then I just played it again for fun, because the game can make you unlock monsters that you didn't even know you had. Like, I would run around with, I think, either a baseball bat or just different kind of weapons and just fuck up guys, which would eventually get me killed because, I'd be too dumb and would get shot because I'm just chasing around people and beating up to the point where their head gets like curb stomped or whatever Joel does. Joel, I feel like, is the ancestral, and you know what I mean, to like John Wick. I think he's like part of the family tree of John Wick when it just comes to straight up brutal murder. Like, this man is not. This man's probably straight going to HE double hockey sticks because, as you know, killing is a sin, and he has definitely have a few kills under his belts from zombies and from, you know, um, humans. But that's not what I'm talking about. I was a little uncomfortable with the Frank and Bill episode because, yeah, I don't know why. It was very uncomfortable, especially when they had SEX. I think I had to like skip that part because that I would have easily clicked off The Last of Us and not watched that episode. But I watched it all the way through. It was very beautiful, especially since how they both died. And yeah, and also RIP to Tess and RIP to the Death Kid, which I wonder why they changed it to the African American kid to being Death, because he wasn't Death. He was like fully um he could like fully hear. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but honestly, I think Bella Ramsey did a really good job with Ellie. Um, I think, mm, I really, sorry, I'm sure, uh, I know this is gonna be biased, but episode one's really my favorite, especially how they killed it with, Joel saying goodbye to his daughter. Oh, that one, I didn't think I was gonna cry, but yeah, um, if you guys remembered, or probably don't because you guys have not watched The Last of Us show, but I predicted it and I got it right. I said season 2 of The Last of Us is gonna have The Last of Us Part 2 in it, but what I didn't know is that season 1, episode 9, is the last episode of season 1. So I guess they kind of changed it because they didn't want me to be fully right, or maybe didn't know that I watched it, or maybe they did know and did watch it. I don't know why people of the Last of Us show would watch this because I'm kind of pretty low on subscribers. But I got it right. I said season 1 was going to be The Last of Us game, and then season 2 was going to be The Last of Us 2, and then maybe at the end of like season 2 was going to be the teaser for The Last of Us 3, which is supposedly in the works and supposedly is going to be teased for The Last of Us Season 2 episode, or The Last of Us Season 2, The Last of Us 2 Season 2 of the show. Sorry, that is a mouthful to say, but if you noticed, my gameplay is just me playing Minecraft for pretty much a while. Um, if you guys are probably not gonna get that much uploads. I'm probably gonna take like a 2 week break because, as you know, I am doing my Saw movie, and I only have the first 10 minutes of the movie set up. It's not gonna be like 2 hours long. It's gonna be like an hour and maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't know. It's probably just gonna be an hour long. Um, there's gonna be plot twists, and the motives gonna be pretty better than Saw 2's motives, and those are your hints for what the motive and maybe clue is. Um, don't worry, it's gonna be really awesome. You guys are gonna love it. I already finished my first scene with. I already finished my first trap. Um, I'm just gonna actually no. You know what? No, you guys can decipher what the trap means, but the trap has a short variation, or not a short variation, but a short letter that means something. And here are the letters. You guys can decipher it. The trap is called S T, or no, S R T. S R T. Those are your hints, and you guys can decipher it. You guys can probably guess, but yeah, those are your letters to figure out what kind of trap it is. It's the trap, once again, it's called SRT. I'm gonna just give it a. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. The hint is the T is called trap. So it has trap in the name. So all you guys have to do is just figure out what S and R mean. Now, it can mean a lot of. It can mean a lot of stuff. I almost spoiled what I was gonna say. Or yeah. So that's the first trap. Second trap is gonna be very mechanical, more mechanical than the first trap of the movie. Or no, second trap is gonna be more mechanical. The first trap is gonna be kind of similar to the first trap. Or no, the second trap is gonna be very similar to the first trap. But yeah, I think okay, back to The Last of Us. I think my favorite I think my favorite episode is probably the boiler, or not the boiler. What's it called? The bloater. How they introduced the bloater. That scene was amazing. Um, I didn't. I originally thought that he would like scratch you to death, but no. Apparently, he just rips your head off, and I didn't know that at first. Also, put an image of the bloater right now, because I just want to show you guys how well they did a bloater and the clicker. The clicker also looks really good. I think I already put the clicker in the first episode when I did the show review. But I am very excited for season 2 of The Last of Us. Also, really excited for almost finishing My Hero Academia, which is an anime that I'm really close to finishing. Just like how I'm pretty much out. Well, I'm halfway there to finishing my Saw movie because I want it to be like an hour long, so you guys have enough meat to chew on. But let me know what you guys think of my first movie when it does come out. Um, Mark your calendars, 019/23. It's gonna be hype, and hopefully you guys love it. This is the biggest project of my life because it's a short movie and it revolves around my favorite Saw movie, or it revolves around my favorite series, or well, horror movie, which is Saw, because it's so simple but yet so effective. Like anyone can be put in a Saw situation, but we're all lucky. Or make sure you know that you're lucky to be alive, because literally someone could be the next Jigsaw, which don't do that. Just please please don't copy stuff that you see in movies. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Leave a like, leave a comment. Also hit the subscribe button. Also hit the little bell so you can join part of the Productification Squad. Until next time, stay fresh, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next um week or the next weekend, or when I say I have finished all. I don't know how long I'm gonna take. I'm probably gonna take a pretty long break, but those breaks will not be just me actually relaxing. Those breaks will be doing Saw, and hopefully I can come up with a decent storyline. And yeah, I'll see you guys either before or after the movie is done finishing. But I'm not gonna tease you with any more images. And oh wait, I forgot to do a rating. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be one of the greatest video game adaptations of all time if Super Mario doesn't outclass The Last of Us, but it probably will, and Super Mario might be the best video game adaptation that we ever seen. But as of right now, I'm gonna declare it that um, The Last of Us is gonna be the greatest video game adaptation show of all time and video game adaptation of all time. So that's my prediction. And I'll see you guys in 10 years. I'm not taking a 10-year break, but in 10 years when we have a bunch of video game adaptations and, you know, The Last of Us is still on top. But